welcome back. New week. Nearly the last week of October, is it? Yeah, I can't remember when's the 30. I think it's 31. Oh, I don't know how many days. I know it's quite a long month. All I know is there's another weekend before I get paid, so that's never good. We all have that feeling, well, most of us have that feeling, I'm sure. Anyway, so scuttle panel on last time. I thought, oh yeah, let's get down here, let's start cleaning all the wings up, getting them ready to go on. But I realised we've got the little cappings to go on first under here, so we get them done. That'll be this episode, hopefully. If not, we'll find out what happens. That's the plan of attack, get them capped off. They're just going to be a lot easier to do. Once it's on the spit, you'll be able to get to them anyway, but let's do them now. They're there, let's not try and rush ahead too much, because I know I want to. But yeah, makes sense to do them now. They came with part of the original inner A panels. I don't know why they come as one piece, just weird. Because they never always fit perfectly anyway. I find that I just chop the bits off and then we'll weld them back on later anyway. But anyway, that is what it is. So yeah, let's get one and see what it looks like to fit. I found one. It's for the other side though. So we'll have a bit more look. Check my filing system again. And if I can't find it, we'll start on the other side. Okay, for no reason in particular, we're swapping to this side. Get rid of that bit of metal. Yeah. As I said before, this was originally, it comes with the actual inner A panel, because I guess they do. So yeah, cool. I haven't seen them fit so well for a while. So yeah, originally it was all spot welded. Maybe if we had the big drawers in, we might be able to get in. But I think for now we'll just drill some holes and plug weld it. It's just to stop cat getting up into the top here and filling up the thing. Mostly another after sort from the early Mark ones. Maybe God knows if they're Mark, you know. So that's how Rove used to do it. I think like Austin years ago. If there's a hole, let's put a cap over it. So yeah. A little bit of fettling, but I think if we drill some holes and just tap it in, it will go in there. Could do the air punch, I suppose. Whatever's going to cause us some nice holes. We'll clean up this edge and we can just do spot weld around it here. What we do need to remember is it will affect a little bit. Not that this panel, not this inner wing's not moving much anyway. So I think we're in a position where we can't do much about it anyway. But yeah, we have, as soon as this goes in, this will solid off this corner here. And so basically, even if you wanted 1/2 mil, 2 mil of wiggle room, it's gone. So yeah, need to just double check we're happy doing this. And I keep dropping it, let me think for a bit. I just want to double check before I put this panel in that the wing still fits. So I've just clamped that up to the triangle section. Couple of tack welds on it, we can take that off if we want to. You know, there's only so far this triangle can go. You know, you can tap it a little bit, you can lose a couple of millimetres either way. But in the end, it is what it is. It's in the original position, so hopefully it's got to be there. So yeah, got that in there, so let's pull that in. So obviously you want a fairly straight line along here. Again, you can lose it a couple of millimetres with the wing, you know, it's not the end of the world, but again, all depends on how precise you are. The best bit is trying to get a good join around this top here, because that's the bit that's seen, that's the bit with a bit of sealant, you know. If you got that too high, too low, you know, yeah, obviously in the ideal world you want this nice and parallel along here as well, but as I said, you can play with that a little bit with the angle of this as well, you know. You can, the edge, you can sort of tap it, give the illusion that it's still parallel as well. And in the end, if you like me, it's just a gutter. You know, as long as the shut lines are fairly good on a Mini, it'll do me. But anyway, depends on your standards. You do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Right, where's that wing? We'll raise you up a bit. Raise you up. So, tighten you up, lads. Alright, so me coming down here thinking, I'll just smack these two panels in. And a bit slower than I thought. Again, double checking the wing. So yeah. Once that pushes up, let's pretty good. We just need to tap the wing in. I don't know if you can see. It just starts pulling away slightly. There. So we're just going to try and get the mallet underneath it and adjust it slightly, just to bring that out a bit more. And then that'll do, I think, once we push that up. This is as close as we're going to get, and we're just going to have to a nice little bead of tiger seal in there. See, that's alright once you start pushing in. So, I think in the factory they actually used to be able to spot weld those, this panel to that panel, before they put that cap panel on, I think. So yeah, you could really get a nice pull it in. Which, what do we do? Is that what we do? Do we do? Oh, what do we do? Do we do that? Should we leave that cap panel now so we can then concentrate on the front? There's one of these days where it's just going to turn into a thinking day. I don't know where that mark came from. It wasn't me. Whomsh! We won't have a turbo, just for your interest before you get scared. Wow, it's got a turbo in it. Alright, more thinking. Okay, what I've managed to do is get mould grips underneath that because I haven't put the cap panel on yet. I was able to get some mould grips on that and actually clamp this panel to that panel. Okay, I could mould grip it a bit more, to be honest. So I think we're not going to do the cap panel next. We're going to do the front end next, and we'll just struggle to do the cap panels later. It's more important to try and get this panel nice as best we can. So if that involves us getting mould grips underneath, maybe it involves us hitting things underneath, getting this inner wing right, that's more important than trying to put a little silly cap panel on that's underneath that just stops dirt getting up into the corner and up into the bulkhead. So yeah. So I think that's the route. We're changing our mind again, boys. And yeah, so it's a case of welding the front wings to the front panel first, I think. Because as I said before, this, I've only clamped it in, and that's why it's not quite right. Only one clamp, not very tight. There is only one position this can go. These two edges have to meet. You can do a little bit of massaging, but there's really not much you can do about it. If you start slicing down here and doing things, there's something more majorly wrong than that, or you've just got some really bad pattern panels. But even the pattern panels, I've never had any issues with, really. I know my dad's actually bolted these together for the moment. Get a real nice thing. I don't know if he's planning on taking the bolts out or not, but stainless bolts. But what I do is I'm just going to clean up the edges, and once it's off the car, we can get the spot weld and get loads of nice spot welds all around the inside. Yeah, and then we just need to drill some holes for this panel where we're going to be able to plug weld it, because again I don't think I'm going to get a spot welder in. And there's another panel just on the other side of that we need to plug weld. Right, so yeah, front panel off, time to clean it up. So these are the two phalanges that we need to drill some holes in because they're plug welded, and I'm pretty sure these bottom ones are even MIG welded in the factory. Maybe these ones, I can't remember, maybe they got some seam. But what we do is we just plug weld these, we get some holes drilled in them in random places, and then yeah, so we then need to clean up all this and the other side. Both bits and then the wings, and then we'll weld the wings on first. That's what I like to do anyway, and go from there. So we'll see how much time we got. I think we're gonna have to call it. We won't try and rush this, putting this front end on. So I've drilled some plug weld holes, could even do more later, we'll see, we'll work out. Do whatever was on the original. Just ground some of the labels off, etch prime that. I've gone along and ground and cleaned up that, ready for spot welding. Got to do the wings next. Let's just leave them till next time. We'll clamp all the things together, make a bit of space on the floor, weld the front end together like that, fit it back on the car, and then we force the wings to go where we want them. That's the principle. It's worked the last 2 times. Yeah. Alright, might be takeaway for tea tonight just because I can. The wife's going out, so I don't know what yet. Maybe just burger and chips. Yeah. Alright. Sorry, not much progress, but that's the way it is sometimes. It's just a lot of prep work. And yeah, just started cleaning up those panels as well. Because that's where the plug welds have got to go through. So anyway, till next time. Bye.